Hey, what's up, good people? Listen, AMC is just gone crazy. The whole saga is getting just crazy. I promised myself my next video I wasn't gonna cover AMC, and it just keeps calling back. You know what? No intro. Let's just go right into it. It gets crazier and crazier by the minute, this saga. So I'm watching, usually I watch CNBC. I didn't watch them today. I was watching Fox News today, and then I did it the reverse. After the bell was closed, I watched CNBC. And you guys have to listen to these two videos that I'm about to play you. I'm gonna edit them, make them short, and then you have to listen. Before I play it, hey, you know what I'm gonna ask you? If you're new to the page, hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell, okay? Like, subscribe, notification bell. For those of you that's been rolling with me, go ahead and hit the like button. My name is Larry Jones. Welcome to Stock Up. Listen to this video very carefully.
It's amazing the vitriol we got last week just trying to bring things up. All we're trying to do is help people navigate the waters. I have no skin in the game in terms of AMC. I don't really understand it necessarily, but we're trying to point out, if you think there's fundamentals behind this, think again. The CEO of the company warned you a week or so ago. And remember, this company in December of 2016, when things might have never been better for cinemas, topped out at $40. The stock spent the rest 5 years going lower. Nothing's changed. As a matter of fact, it's gotten worse. And here we are with the stock trading where it is. Just understand what you're doing here.
No one, I think, is endorsing naked short selling. And in fact, I think institutional investors and retail investors and regulators are aligned on that issue. There's no question about it. To the extent that has that been a fundamental part of the AMC story? I don't think so. I think the AMC story is really one where you've actually seen a change at the top with a broken company where there's a lot of momentum behind what's going on there. Add that to a short interest, add that to enormous support and momentum in retail bulletin boards, whatever you want to have it, and you have a stock now that people are starting to question whether they can have more life.
Okay, so I did not try to short AMC or GME, but what I did want to do, and what I did do, is find out from a couple, the Goldmans, the JP Morgans of the world, is there stock available to borrow to be able to short, right? The whole thing about naked shorting is the idea that someone doesn't have a borrow. And so I wanted to find out, all right, is that really the case? Can you not get a borrow? And I suspected that those kinds of firms would say, yeah, look, it's a really tight borrow. We can't guarantee you any, and it's a fortune. You got to pay a ton in interest to borrow it. But in fact, it was not that at all. GME and AMC, both easy borrows, even easier for GME. The price to borrow is 60 basis points a year, near nothing. The price of AMC, which I thought would be enormous, 7% per year, which given the volatility that this stock trades with, is nothing, right? It traded well more than that, moved way more than that just today alone. So that tells me the reason that the borrow isn't expensive is because there's not that many people who want to borrow and short it. You don't need to take the risk of being a naked shorter when you can easily just go borrow it from a brokerage firm. So to me, that debunks the whole naked short theory. Now, I'm sure I'll be added, but I don't get the whole thing either. I'm sure if you're a sophisticated option trader, there's money to be made given the volatility and where things are trading. But for me, just a value investor, it's so divorced from any kind of valuation metric that I would ever use. It could trade at any price. So
First question, where's Melissa Lee? Where's Melissa Lee? Don't play with me, CNBC. Where's Melissa Lee? Where is she? Did y'all see her earlier today? Please leave me a comment and let me know, was she on the show? We need her, good people. We need her. She's a fine journalist. And if they got rid of her for stating the truth, then we need to fight for her job. I'm just saying. This is just me. All right. Now, so if you look at it, they were all, and I like these guys, all of them. I listen to them every single day. But the truth is the truth, good people. And so they said that, and they you heard it. You heard it. I like to play it so you can hear it for yourselves, right? Right before that, there was a gentleman on Fox Business, and he said this.
Naked shorting was made illegal after the 2008-2009 financial crisis. So the big question is, why is this still happening? Well, we're going to ask attorney advocate against naked shorting, naked short selling. Wes Kristen is with us.
In Texas, simple version, we call that stealing. So that's what naked short selling is.
Okay, and that would explain how a GameStop could see 140% of the float shorted because the same stocks were de facto borrowed or not borrowed again and again and again.
No doubt, and there's really multiple reasons for why it still exists. One is it's an enormously large problem, contrary to what some of the other financial press says. For example, in 1993, the fails to deliver were probably several $1 million. By 2003, those fails to deliver in the aggregate were about $6 billion. According to Suzanne Trembass's book, Naked, Short, and Greedy, which came from the source of the SEC, just in 2 weeks in July, the fails to deliver were $17 billion. So at the end of the day, another study that Dr. Rob Shapiro, former Undersecretary of Commerce, did many years ago, he's with Sonacon now, he did a study that showed that 500 million to 1 billion shares were not timely delivered, Charles. I think we're seeing a sea change. The reality is, who's really doing most of this from where I sit? And if you look at the regulatory actions at sec.gov and FINRA, it's really the prime brokers. The reality is that there are some hedge funds, but it's the prop desk of the prime brokers who are doing the naked shorting from where I sit, or market makers. And so ultimately, they've got to be looked at.
So who do we believe, good people? Who do we believe? Right? I mean, who do we believe? We know that there's naked shorts out there. The gentleman, the lawyer, we know he's telling the truth. And I'm not trying to call any of these journalists from CNBC liars at all. At all. I like them and we need them. Where's Melissa though? Where's Melissa, Leo? Don't play with me. Hey, listen, we know what's going on. Let's look at the stock. Let me show you guys something, right? I was hoping that AMC closed above $55 support, which it did. It closed above $55. And as you can see, after hours, it went up. We were up 14% today, almost 15%. And then it went up. It was actually up another percent after hours at the time of this recording, right? So it closed right at 55 and it's 55.40 after hours, right? But there's something that goes on every day with this stock. It generally open up. So here we have a 5-day chart. It'll open up and then it falls, of course. By noontime every day, there's always a slight sell-off. And then before closing bell, it kind of closes down, right? With the exception of a few days. This day, not so much. But here we go. Opening bell, boom, all the way down, right? And then here again, opening bell, down. Here again, opening bell, down. Here again, opening bell, and then sell off at closing bell. But this time it held strong at 55. As a matter of fact, it rallied back to that support at the closing bell and then went past it afterwards. I just wanted to show you guys this because I think that this is going to hit past the $73 mark this week if we keep buying and holding. Okay, I'm not telling you guys to buy that haven't gotten in yet. I'm just saying for those of us that's holding, which I'm holding, because when I hear this, it makes me even more upset. So it's not about money. Remember, if you invest and don't do your own research, that's on you. Okay, so this is not pump and dump for me. I'm not telling you to do anything foolish. As a matter of fact, if you look at this company and look at the fundamentals, everybody says that this stock is $5. Now, don't get mad at the analysts for saying $5 because that's what they have to do. They can't price it based on a short squeeze. They have to do what they have to do. I'm not even mad at CNBC. Those guys are journalists and ladies are journalists. They're doing what they have to do. But I want them to be above reproach doing what they have to do. All right. Have some integrity. All right. If you don't know, say you don't know. One of the gentlemen, he said, I don't know. I don't know. Now he don't know. All right. One of them said he don't know. I can respect that. All right. Where's Melissa Lito, y'all? Don't play with me, CNBC. So then the lawyer on Fox News, he comes out and he tells the truth, which everybody knows it. You cannot be in this business and not know that. All right. And so CNBC is stuck on fundamentals. But we past that, good people. We know that AMC and GameStop is not about fundamentals anymore. I'm sorry, we over fundamentals. We know that this stock is worth $5. We're not even dealing with that anymore. Wake up, CNBC. Come on. Who's ever in charge there? And this is not, people, let's not go after the journalists, the reporters. This is what they have to do. So I'm glad that this lawyer comes out and tells the truth. And my hat's off to Fox News, who was my number 2, who's becoming my number 1 now, because let it be what it's going to be. Let the truth speak. And there are a ton of naked shorts out there. And that's why I'm not even trying to count, because you don't know with these naked shorts. And then these bots that's doing all of this stuff that's quote unquote illegal. And that's why people are waking up. You guys are waking up. And yeah, I'm an ape now. I'm not going to say now. I've had AMC since last year and I bought more in January. But I am literally on a mountaintop saying, hey, you know what? The apes are right. And it's about principle now. All right. And I know this is not like me, but when I'm looking at the differences, I try to use that big word between the two. It's insane for you to be that far apart. I mean, come on. You busted with these naked shorts. You just straight busted. And it's unfair because they say we want new investors. We're bringing new investors in, and now you want to take the new investors' money and send them running home to mommy. And you straight busted. And so I commend this lawyer. I commend the gentleman that's on Fox News. Okay. So I hope we blow past 73 tomorrow. And there's some negative catalysts coming Thursday that might cause the overall stock market. Actually, the overall stock market was not doing good today. Dow and all of that's down. But AMC was holding strong. So that means that the retail buyers, the retail investors in AMC, the apes are winning. And we're winning. And it's a battle. There again, this is not about fundamentals. This is not about what this company is worth. It's about the principle of the matter. And so we winning. All right. So I guess I need to just cover some more stuff so I could just not be about AMC. And I was getting ready to talk about EVs. And then I see this and I'm like, are you kidding me? Man. All right. Nio had a good day today, good people. It went up 4.15% today. Nio was, a few days ago, it was at 33. I'm sorry about the previous video before this. The audio was down. I had my phone. I was shooting it on my phone and I had the volume down. Thank you guys for letting me know that. Nio was up today. Let's look at another EV today, just so I can talk about something else. Churchill Capital, CCIV. That's going to do the merger with Lucid Motors. I'm seeing in my travels, I've been to 2 places now that I've seen Lucid Motors in these strip malls. I've been taking videos and pictures myself, and that's good news because I'm heavily invested in CCIV. It went up almost 11% today. Yeah, it fell a little bit after hours, but I don't care because I got a ton of shares of CCIV. So this makes me happy. And you know what? Fight on, apes. Let's hold strong. Let's hold on. Let's see what the end gonna be. For those of you, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I gotta tell you. Somebody's going to make a lot of money. Somebody's going to lose a lot of money. A lot of people are going to make a lot of money. And a lot of people are going to lose a lot of money. I got to tell you the truth. It's like that song. It's like that game, musical chairs. When the music stops, there's not going to be enough chairs for everybody to sit, and somebody is going to hit the floor, right? That's just the way it is. Now, I can't tell you when to get in. I can't tell you when to get out. But all I'm telling you is, as far as the movement is concerned, about leveling the playing field with all of this foolishness, with these secret shares, these skeleton shares, these ghost shares, these naked shares, and all of this, anything else they can create to screw us, I'm holding. It's about principle. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, good people. I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna be cool next time y'all see me. This is not normally me. For those of you that don't know me, first time, this is not normally me. And I'm gonna get back to regular stock. But when I just saw this, man, I was just like, you have got to be kidding me. All right? I always say, live, love, laugh, and learn when I sign off. I gotta tell you, I have a link below for Webull. Click the link, deposit $100, get 2 free stock worth up to $1,850. And there's some more good news coming out about that. And Coinbase. Now, a lot of people always download the Coinbase app when it's up, when Bitcoin and crypto is up. But crypto is down right now, so now's the time to download the app. And you could use your own referral link and make money. Send it to somebody else. You don't have to send my link. Send your referral link out to enough people and you can make your money back. They're going to give you free Bitcoin. Okay? Both links are below. But hey, let's see what tomorrow's going to be. Hold strong. Make sure you're not typing in AMCX. All right? That's the wrong company. It should be AMC. And it should say AMC Entertainment. All right? Peace and chicken grease.